actually a Dunedin advisor, so so thank you, Mr. Christian Tasman. I thought that it'd be a good opportunity to talk about what's been happening in Somaliland. In terms of Somaliland, the Somaliland administration has been doing the New Deal since 2012. And how it has been doing the New Deal from 2012 is because of the investment and confidence that the Danish government and the British government have put in the processes that Somaliland has taken. And the Danish government and the British government have established the Somaliland Development Fund. And my role is there to set it up, to establish the Somaliland Development Fund. I'm just going to wave around a book. This is the National Development Plan that the government of Somaliland prepared through an extensive consultative process between 2011 and 2012. It included civil society and government and stakeholders from all around the country. Now, clearly, this is over $1 billion worth of investment that the government has identified as priorities. So, with the Somaliland Development Fund, currently, it is between 2013 and 2015. It's $52 million as a starting point. So what the government did, and what as a technical advisor we advised, was that the government had to mimic a budget process to prioritize the National Development Plan. And so what they did was the National Planning Commission for Somaliland, which is 15 ministers, universities, civil society, the central bank. They went through a process of prioritization, identifying which of the pillars in the National Development Plan, and then which of the sectors within the National Development Plan were priorities. So the National Planning Commission also had, the Ministry of National Planning and Development had regional consultations in the 6 regions of Somaliland, including districts. So they had both the bottom-up planning and the top-down planning. Now, the reason why the Somaliland Development Fund is different is because it is the government who makes the decision about where the funds go. So it's the National Planning Commission, through a prioritization process, who has identified what are the priority pillars in the National Development Plan, what are the priority sectors within the National Development Plan, and then what are the top 4 priority projects within those sectors. And they've met 8 times. They make the decision, and then a private sector fund manager then implements the projects. The way that it's also been designed is there's a bit of a carrot and stick. So if we're just at a stage where the government and the donors, and of course, I think Minister Christian Tasman will also support this, that we're looking for more donors to join the fund, because it is based on the principles of the New Deal. The donors and the government will agree on performance benchmarks, be it public financial management or public sector reform benchmarks. And if the government reaches those benchmarks, then we have an incentive fund so that more of the money from the Somaliland Development Fund will actually be controlled by the government to implement the projects that they want. So we're just at that stage. The government has, for the past year, reviewed past efforts in public financial management and have developed their own roadmap without any external assistance to develop their roadmap. And now they are, with the donors, going to sit down and identify what are the benchmarks. So this is an exciting time for Somaliland because they've identified the priorities, they've done it themselves, and now we're going to be identifying the benchmarks and working towards that. So the whole process of prioritization has informed the Somaliland special arrangement. I guess that's enough detail for now, but the preferred financing mechanism, I believe, for the Somaliland government is the Somaliland Development Fund. Thank you.